My son, 15-year-old son, died, and yeah, my life just spiralled from then, really.
We're inside HMP Downview, one of 12 female prisons in England and Wales.
I feel like I needed help more than I needed punishing. I think I was in a dark hole that I just couldn't get out of, and I think prison just put me into an even darker hole.
In prison for defrauding someone to fund her drug addiction, Beth, not her real name. It was her first offence, but has meant she spent almost 2 years away from her children.
And all I've done is hurt them, sorry. And I didn't want to hurt them. They're the last people in the world that I ever want to hurt.
Over half of women in prison are mothers. The impact of their incarceration is thought to affect 17,000 children a year.
I wasn't a drug user, didn't drink alcohol, and then I got with this guy that was smoking crack and heroin into 6 months of the relationship.
Sophie, as we're calling her, was imprisoned on drug offences. Her children had already been removed from her care because of witnessing harrowing domestic violence against her.
My mind wasn't right, but I didn't know how to get out of it. A prison sentence doesn't always mean that's the right punishment. It does a lot more damage than it does good. When you hear slamming doors and you're a victim of domestic violence and you hear banging and arguments and shouting, it's reliving trauma.
It's experiences like Sophie and Beth's that will drive the government's newly formed Women's Justice Board to explore alternatives to prison like rehabilitation, women's centres and tagging. That aims to find alternatives to sending women to prison, cut reoffending and better support children.